Welcome, precious souls. Welcome to my happy space. Let's do a little cleanse. Archangel Michael, we ask for your protection. Call in our higher self. Call in the guardian angels. All of our spirit guides. Find out what you need to know at this time. For the collective that's watching. Breathe in through your nose deeply. Breathe in the love and light. Fill your lungs. Fill your body with golden light. And breathe out through your mouth. Anything negative, all low vibrations out through the mouth. Breathe in again as I connect to your higher self, your soul, your spirit guides that see all, your ancestors. And breathe out through your mouth all negative energies, all low vibrational energies, anything that doesn't serve you at this time. Good job, good job. Thank you for coming through, Spirit. Thank you, my beautiful ancestors, guardian angels, higher self. What is it that the collective watching needs to know at this time? Couple more cards, guys. Is that it, Spirit? I want one more. Okay. This looks a little deep. Let's crack her open. You are someone who's always been kind, I'm being told. Always giving, always kind to others. Even when you have little, you still gave. You still gave and gave. I'm hearing part of this was as a result of some traumas that you've experienced, and you never wanted anybody to do without or to feel unworthy, but also because you didn't feel you felt unworthy at times, like you had to give more to receive love. I'm really feeling this in your heart space. So this was a trauma from years and years ago where you perceived that you weren't enough unless you gave and gave. But this carried on, and it's not just that. It's because you have a beautiful heart. You've always been kind and giving, and you quickly realized, even as a young child, that the more you gave and cared for others, very nurturing. I'm seeing the Queen of Cups in my mind, someone who's very mothering, nurturing, even at a precious young age, always giving to others. This is the energy I feel represents your soul. Thank you, Spirit. You're going through a time where you recently, I'm hearing recently, went through a time where you were up late, having a hard time sleeping, your mind constantly going, constantly preoccupied. You'd gone through something difficult. You couldn't understand why you felt so like all of your dreams in love have been a complete disaster, is what I'm hearing. You were rehashing all of these cycles in your relationships, all of them being all the same kind of cycles. The more you give, the more that they would take. The more you give, the more they'd prove down the road that they didn't even see your value, and it put you up in your head, questioning your value, questioning your worth more and more. You went into a period of rest. I'm hearing that your spirit guides did this for you. They brought you into like a hermit mode. You had to really turn within and start analyzing, why does this keep happening? You went through a period of rest. Like I said, things were at a standstill. You had to really do some deep soul searching to try to figure out, why is it I always get left out in the cold? Why is it that when it's my turn, I get left out in the cold after all I do? They're calling me to get these smaller cards here. I'm going to get this other deck. Thank you, Spirit. I want to know a little more. What do I need to know about the Six of Pentacles? Six of Pentacles. Soul. More about the soul of the people watching. I'm seeing so much turbulence, and all of that was meant to provide you with the right tools, yes, and to break cycles. So you learned a lot, okay? This is the Death card. You learned a lot through all of these horrible relationships, the way people treated you, the way that you were always left out in the cold. You were supposed to learn how to see your own value without constantly having to give and give and give. That was breaking. That was a very special cycle that you broke for your generations, like ancestors, okay? That's why you went through it. It wasn't because there's anything wrong with you. It's because you had some things to heal. You needed to see your value so others could see your value. It starts from within. A lot of people don't realize that. It starts with how we feel about ourselves. So this lifted that. You can now see how incredible you are. And it's like the people left you behind in the cold because they didn't see your value. Because you didn't see your value. And now you are about to be offered a beautiful blessing, the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Pentacles, from the divine for what you've been through, what you experienced. But you also, I'm hearing, taught some people some lessons, because now that you're really starting to see your value and you're starting to finally pour into yourself. Oh my gosh, I was told to look at this. Yes, you went through a massive tower. You are the Empress, but I'm also hearing that you are a walking tower. You, my dear, are a walking tower. Oh, and now I'm seeing this upright. This is weird, guys. This is what why do they do this all the time? Look, this is in the upright. Okay? Now down here, if you remember, it was in reverse. They're telling me they're turning everything around. Everything is finally being undone. Look, this is in the upright. Whereas here, it was in reverse. You breaking the cycle has completely turned everything around. Oh, there's the Hangman in the upright. I can't make this up. Remember the Hangman here? Okay, I'm going to put that down there. Thank you, Spirit. They're getting me a little excited. And the Lover's card. You learning how to love yourself, it is what is going to bring in someone who can truly love you like the way you love others. You are the Empress. I'm speaking with the Empress. Okay? This is someone divine, nurturing, can create anything, can give birth to anything, like the golden touch. So loving, yet such strong discernment. You embody all of the queens. Passion and this incredible spiritual gifts. That's why you're the walking tower. That's also why they're saying that you have filtered through so many nasty, low vibrational people. Trust me, I'm the same collective, so I'm speaking to somebody on the same path as I am, okay? The Empress, you are the Empress who has one of your birth purposes. The reason you're here is to bring to light the darkness, the people who choose the darkness. We embody all of them. They're saying I can reshuffle these now. We embody all of them. But in your life, while you were placed, hidden in plain sight, with all of the beauty and happiness and sunshine and everything that you exude, your light really burned people's eyes. They did not like it. You represented everything that they weren't. You exposed and brought to light just to what level those low vibrational people, oh my gosh, thank you, Spirit, the Devil card, just to what extent they will go to try to squish and dim your light. To squish and dim your light so that you're not up here. They try to pull you down. They harvested your energy They had you giving and giving and giving, and they just kept taking and taking. Some people created complete and amazing lives based on your energy, and you were hidden in the shadows like, oh, she's just this. You were discredited. I'm talking to someone who's been through it, and I get it, okay? You were dealing with people with dark energy, low vibrational attachments, and yes, I will say that it is the devil. It is these unhealthy attachments. That is why you are being rewarded, okay? You are getting a gift from the divine, Ace of Pentacles, of pure potential of abundance. Now is when all these yahoos that you exposed. Okay, first, you're also a truth teller. Sorry, I will get this. See the moon card? Can you see the moon? You are a truth teller, like myself. There are a lot of people shaking in their boots right now. The King of Wands in reverse. You've dealt with massive narcissistic people that are truly, truly dark attachments. Like, they will do anything, they have done everything to try to smear your name, as they have me, and they've built their entire empires on your blood, sweat, and tears, and then taken the full credit, and then tried to make you look crazy. Tried to silence you so that the truth wouldn't come out, to keep that truth from coming out about them. Well, you know what? They didn't know that you were divinely protected. They thought they were just dealing with someone who was naive. They took your kindness as a weakness, which is furthest from the truth. An Empress is beautiful, soft, nurturing, but they've also been through it, and they've got the sword for the Queen of Swords that they can cut through the crap. Intuition, like through the roof. Of course, you are extremely, extremely gifted spiritually. You can sense crap a mile away, and you know when to finally, you let them talk, you let them do their thing, and you just nod. You are being rewarded. There's the Ace of Cups as well. So you're also being rewarded with so much love, like the kind of love you gave out. Well, these guys are being exposed. You're being asked, I'm hearing, to use this, see this childhood trauma, okay? You're being asked to heal, not only completely heal the rest of your childhood traumas, because you've already gone through so much healing in order to be the Empress. You've gone through them all. You've faced these darknesses. You said no more. But you're going to help others heal their childhood traumas. You're going to share your story. You're going to show people the way out, the way through it, the way out. And after massive betrayal, like I said, you've been through it. And other people have too. And you are going to step in your truth. And that's why these guys are shaking and trembling, because they just realized they just mucked with the wrong person. You're not just somebody to be played with. You have divine protection. Archangel Michael, all kinds of archangels. All of the archangels, they have been by your side. You have ascended masters working through you, okay? Ascended masters. This is not your first rodeo. You were chosen to do this for a reason. If you look at your palm, you've probably got an M on it. Do that for yourself. You are very special. You're being asked to take a leap of faith and start sharing your story. Birth anything creative that you possibly can. This will help transmute the rest of that